Hi, welcome back to Mars Moon Space TV with Dolly and Thomas. And today we are going over the Baltic Sea Anomaly yet again, because we have come across some astounding new information that we have found that is vital to this jigsaw piece. We were given some footage way back in 2016 and have spent many hours going over this. And we have found something. Thomas,
yeah,
take us through.
Yeah, first of all, what we're looking at here is the original sonar scan, and in just a few seconds, here we go, the Baltic Sea Anomaly appears on the left side of the screen. We're gonna have a look at the video from Peter Lindberg that he sent to us in 2016, and we're gonna have a look at some of the still pictures. We're gonna start with the still pictures in just a few seconds here, in where you'll see some of that things that we're pointing out. Here we have it. Take a good look. This is the original still frame that we took from the video that we are working from, and in this circle there is something that looks like a kind of gutter on top of what looks like a brick wall. Though we are not 100% sure of what it is we are looking at, that's why we're showing it to you, because we want to hear your opinion out there.
We came across this footage, and as the ROV moves across, you can quite clearly seem to make out what seems to be some kind of wall with corroded brickwork. And when we zoomed in on this specific piece, you can just see under the white writing there at the top that there is some kind of bar or grid or something. And here again, we are looking at what I would call sharp, precise corners, edge stones. It reminds me so much of the pyramids of Egypt or something ancient stonework.
For sure, what we're looking at is what is almost a perfect shaped square rock placed there, and we're looking at it in slow motion now, frame by frame. We must remember that we are 90 meters below surface. It's a murky, blurred, muddy water we are filming in, so the visibility is below 1 meter, so it's almost impossible to get a clear shot. So that's why we're working with some of the still frames we took of the video. The ROV that took this video here have 4 engines on it, and when they start, they're gonna stir up all the mud on the seabed, and that's why it's so hard to get a clear image of what we are looking at here. But we will try our best to show you what we're looking at here. This is the same video footage we're looking at again at a normal speed with the square rock on, and we're gonna play it back again so you can have a look at that square rock and tell us what you think about it.
Well, there's been huge debate. There's been many that have debated. Some have said that it looks alien. It looks like a spacecraft that crashed and landed. On actual further examination of this, it's seeming to be now of what it could appear to be as some kind of ancient structure. There's huge debate on what this thing is, but at the moment we're seeing walls here and stonework and precise cuts.
Angles, and you see just now, you see the engines are starting to stir up the mud around it, and it becomes blurry again. But we do have the video footage, and we are moving on right now to the still frame that you saw right before. This is taken from this area that is almost impossible to see right now, but don't worry, it will become more clear as the ROV is settling down in just a few seconds.
Yeah, there, as it passes it, you can see just there, you can just make out what seems to appear as brickwork, if I am mistaken.
I think you are very right. To me, it does look like bricks piled on top of each other. And actually right now I think we have the clearest shot as we can get for now. And on top there is this what looks like a gutter, but I'm not sure, we're not sure exactly what we're looking at. And if you notice on the left side there is something on that wall, on that rock, that looks like letters or inscriptions, though we are not sure, and it's been suggested by many that it could be ancient writings, but we don't know.
We can only speculate. We are discovering this. We are going through footage still to this day, and I'm sure there's more to this than meets the eye. But to me, it's possible that this is some ancient structure at the bottom of the Baltic Sea.
I will ask you to play this video again, stop it, pause it, and look at the frame by frame if you want to have a good look at it. And I think that every time you do that, you will see something new coming up that we didn't see before, because that was exactly what happened to us. I've seen this video 10 times now, and it was like 11 or 12th time that we actually saw this. That looks like a wall, you can see on the right side, that looks like a kind of gutter on the top of the wall, and on top of the wall also there is what looks like two pipes of kind of something parallel, two pipes running parallel on top, but I'm not so quite sure on that one. What do you think, Dolly? Are we looking at some pipes on top?
I'm not sure. You can just see it there, just visible underneath that white writing up in the corner. I'm not sure. It seems like some kind of rod, some piping. Could it be part of the construction itself? I have no idea. It's interesting, it's astounding, and that looks like a wall.
Yes, it does. And something else that is very interesting, and we're gonna see the video footage in just a few seconds, is that they filmed a hole in the object that is about 25 centimeters in diameter. We're gonna go get back to that in just a few seconds, but here again we have the wall. We have played it forward, we have played the video backwards, as you can see here, to give you the best possible terms to view it in, and what are we looking at? This remains a mystery to us. I do admit that I went from the UFO theory to the ancient construction theory. I don't think it's a crashed disc, but no. Everybody is entitled to have their own opinion on what it could be. So what do you think, Dolly?
Absolutely, and that's part of the mystery, isn't it? The Baltic Sea mystery. Here we have it. There's that hole that you were talking about, Thomas.
The 25 centimeters.
Yes, there it is. Is it some kind of vent hole? Is this some kind of energy? Is it something for harvesting energy? Does it give out? Is it an air hole to vent out heat of some kind?
Let's look at it in reverse. Is there something coming out of this hole? Is there hot air, water, coming out of this hole?
Could it be? We don't know, because a lot of people have also speculated. Could it be part of something volcanic that is under the seabed there? Is there something volcanic going on? But now with this finding of the wall and these straight cut angles and edges, I'm not so sure.
No. Let's have a look at the pictures one more time here. The still frames that we were looking at here. What could we possibly be looking at? We are asking you out there, give us your thoughts on this in the comment box, or on Facebook or on YouTube. Tell us what you think we're looking at. Are the Baltic Sea Anomaly an ancient construction, or is it just a simple rock that has become a mystery to mankind for years now? We don't know. We are asking you. But have a good look at these pictures and give us your opinion of what you think the Baltic Sea Anomaly could be.